why you start feeling a certain type of way. So I'll let you know how I feel about it.
Yo, looking at the clock and I only got a couple seconds left. It's time to run a full court press, nothing more, nothing less than a shutdown. And I always had the crown, yet I never saw uptown. But I got a few plans for myself. Break bread with anyone that helps. Keep a small group, cause when shit gets deep I can never find friends, so I'm saying fuck everybody else. If anybody else won't snap, matter of fact, if they was on my block they would never get clapped. Cause I only recognize real, my bad, but that bullshit you talk about never did appeal. I never wore price tags, I'm a steal. Diamond in the rough and the beauty is concealed. But if I light up then I might just have the whole world feeding for a nigga like white dust. Everybody on the mic sucks, at any given time get touched. And I can get signed if I want, but the fact that I choose to remain on my own 2 feet should already say enough. Southside Jersey is the base with an X on it. And I swear if anybody else steps on it, then they gon' feel the wrath of irrational and lose all sense like I just put a hex on them. I'm talking kinda different, that's because I'm kinda twisted. But I'm a soldier for the righteous, these are my convictions. Feeling like I live my life inside a plastic bubble, meaning that you're in a space alone where none can touch you. If I had $1 billion, I would split it even. Cause I ain't greedy, I just want my people living decent. Everything is on my conscience, that's just how it is. I got 1,000 schemes of finding better ways to live. First off, before a nigga dive in and make every face turn like dry wind, I'ma tell you what it is when I start this. I love God, but I'm living in the darkness. So every time you wanna talk about hardships, always keep in mind that you'll always be a target. Apartments that we live next to got burned down, so we moved out. Grade 2 ended up in the grapevine. Ain't I rapping from the top to the bottom like I'm bordering the state line. All you niggas wanna waste time, rather be on Facebook than really getting FaceTime. Mary Jane is the girl that I love, cause if I leave her, she'll never hold a grudge. Life is a game show, it's all about the buzz. So you gotta be quicker than the world just cause you can get caught anytime. Real talk, the way things look, man, I won't see 25. So I gotta go now this minute. I stopped treating life like a scrimmage, and I will never be another gimmick. Never be confused by the frauds of the snakes or these mark ass bitches. And I don't even care about rap. The fact of the matter is I'm so gone I can't look back. I'm talking kinda different, that's because I'm kinda twisted. But I'm a soldier for the righteous, these are my convictions. Feeling like I live my life inside a plastic bubble, meaning that you're in a space alone where none can touch you. If I had $1 billion, I would split it even. Cause I ain't greedy, I just want my people living decent. Everything is on my conscience, that's just how it is. I got 1,000 schemes of finding better ways to live. I know I seem calm, but deep down I'm ready to explode. You could tell if you read between lines. Money ain't shit to a nigga like me. Fuck wearing Prada, I'll be in a white tee with the flip-flops on. The weed in my Ziploc strong. As far as doing hip-hop songs, I just like how it feels to create no comedy. If I'm fired up, I'll break a nigga's face. One thing I never do is bite my tongue. Don't matter if I'm twice as young, cause the fact still remains old heads give me A-Town love. With my dogs at my side like the Greyhound bus. And everything here ain't always what it looks like, but every bad day ends with a good night. And once I get everybody in the hood right, you gon' see a nigga get blessed like a Zuntight. A good life is the primary goal. I keep getting hotter while the world gets cold, and everybody else swagged out, so I guess I gotta overshadow suns like a fucking blackout. Put a track out just to make them self-conscious. Crack shells tell the whole world I'm lit. Never see a nigga throwing up the rhombus, cause I'm on a mission and God's my accomplice. I'm talking kinda different, that's because I'm kinda twisted. But I'm a soldier for the righteous, these are my convictions. Feeling like I live my life inside a plastic bubble, meaning that you're in a space alone where none can touch you. If I had $1 billion, I would split it even. Cause I ain't greedy, I just want my people living decent. Everything is on my conscience, that's just how it is. I got 1,000 schemes of finding better ways to live.